The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
And you know how scouts always talk about checking all the boxes? I think this young man does exactly that when you're looking for an NFL quarterback. Proven leader. Teams went 43-6 while he was in college. Has speed, dual threat ability, and the production off the charts while he was in school, and also did a nice job of limiting turnovers. When you put it all together, there's a lot to be excited about for this young quarterback.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Ritter to throw it. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be let out by their left-handed quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
He finds his man, complete. That's done. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Ritter back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and that will come the offense as they take over. Now Penix. He finds his man, complete. That's done. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Shepard, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Looking to throw Penix. He finds his man, complete. It's done. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 48-yard line.
To the air, Penix. Oh, He's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Penix to the air once more. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Shepard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Williams will take it in. Touchdown.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there was definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on 4th down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Ritter. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. As they've got it as we resume action. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This one caught by Ridley. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Ritter off the play fake. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Now a 2nd and 10. Ritter with it after the play fake. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Ritter will set up to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Here's Penix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play? So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
A first down carry for Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They run the option here on 1st and 10. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Ritter now. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. They'll throw with Penix. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The tight end in motion right. And looking to throw, Penix. Over the middle, complete. It's Burton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and a couple. They'll set up a throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. To throw again is Penix. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Michael Penix taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Desperados will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Here's Ritter. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw, Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Ritter to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys battling, trying to make a ball club. We'll send it back to 2 guys already on our team. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Shepard. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. Looking to throw. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. In motion, the tight end. On first down, Shepard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a give right side. It's Shepard, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Now 2nd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one complete to Coleman. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown! And Xavier Worthy, 30 yards. And the Desperados are able to widen their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now Grayson. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is that right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 9. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Back out comes San Antonio. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Coleman. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Shepard. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. At the Dolphins'
In motion comes the tight end left. 2nd and 11. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back now in San Antonio as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. They'll run on first down. Shepard. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at second down.
Brings up second and goal.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Desperados have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Dolphins offense returning to the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield. Yeah,
and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Grayson now. That'll be caught by Rice. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, and who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
So this drive spans 7 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Now there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Shepard. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Wide open, it's Marshall, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Up the middle they go. It's Shepard. Now somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there, because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain an 11-point spread. Now, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing to start the drive. Grayson getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Looking to throw. Grayson.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here it is. 4th and inches. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Flushed out right. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now, worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason, but that may not come into play here in a 2-score game late. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds. Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught. Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. They'll look to throw. Able to shake him off. Forced out. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't like. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
So no shortage of offense in this game.